Terms and conditions legal notice. The publisher has strived to be as accurate and complete as possible in the creation of this report, notwithstanding the fact that he does not warrant or represent at any time that the contents within are accurate due to the rapidly changing nature of the Internet. While all attempts have been made to verify information provided in this publication, the publisher assumes no responsibility for errors, omissions, or contrary interpretation of the subject matter herein. Any perceived slights of specific persons, peoples, or organizations are unintentional. In practical advice books, like anything else in life, there are no guarantees of income made. Readers are cautioned to rely on their own judgment about their individual circumstances to act accordingly. This book is not intended for use as a source of legal, business, accounting, or financial advice. All readers are advised to seek services of competent professionals in legal, business, accounting, and finance fields. You are encouraged to print this book for easy reading. Chapter 1: Time Basics. Synopsis: Ordinary people think merely of spending time. Great people think of using it. Anonymous: How do you make the most of your time? Have you felt missing something at the end of the day, thinking that you can do more with your time yet do not get the chance to do so? This is probably a typical scene for most people. But, to be able to become successful, you have to realize that time management is an essential ingredient. Time has been considered as one of the most essential things in one's life. Without it, the society must be in great trouble these days. That is why many people try to engage in proper time management. Time management is considered as the most essential part of becoming a successful employee, student, or a person as a whole. Before you continue reading, think about this: what do you do every day so as to be efficient in managing your own time? Have you experienced middling about other tasks on the day while working in the mid of a certain task? Do you experience combining two different tasks together successfully or unsuccessfully? Do you find yourself thinking about the things you should have conducted today while lying on your bed? If so, it could be a good sign, because at least you are aware of your own time. Hence, what is really time management? Simple: it is actually the art of being aware of the tasks within the given day and allocating your time in such a way that you will be able to effectively and logically accomplish all your tasks as well as your individual activities. There are a number of levels to time management that you have to tackle. You can say that you are an efficient time manager if you are able to handle an unpredicted task that is not included in your predetermined schedule of the day. This is exactly where the true time management enters the scene and is something you must learn about. However, for now, a simple way towards the creation of an efficient schedule can be taking a single day of a week, preferably one weekend day, in order to take a seat with yourself for at least 1 or more hours and design your schedule for the whole week. As you do this, you will need to note down the tasks you have daily and locate the amount of time required in order for you to have them accomplished. Do not fool yourself by including the impossible. Make sure that the schedule you have created applies to reality. You may imagine the way it would work in your mind as you go about the creation of the schedule. Yes, at first, expect that it will be difficult. However, keep in mind that doing great in time management will surely offer you great benefits in just about every area of your life, that especially includes work and school. And if in case you find some trouble having yourself committed into it, always keep in mind that time is certainly your most valued possession that you should manage properly. While important, people have to deserve of your time, as it is not like money that you can get any time that you want. It is something that you can never return once lost, so make sure to make the most of it. Chapter 2: Treating Others with Love and Respect. Synopsis: Respect was invented to cover the empty place where love should be. Leo Tolstoy in Anna Karenina. Giving quality time to your loved ones simply shows how much you love them. Time is something that is considered very important in relationships. If you give some of your time to them, even with your busy day-to-day living, it should let them feel your love to them, showing how much you respect your relationship. This only means that quality time allows the establishment of good rapport. The best way to show your love and respect with others. Showing your love and respect to other people is an essential part of keeping significant personal relationships. Learning to respect the abilities, quirks, abilities, opinions and efforts of other people should benefit you in return, as it will keep you successful and happy with your interpersonal life. Giving respect to yourself may also assist you in moving forward complemented with confidence so as to create the routine of respect and have it shared with other people who surround you. As you show a person that you respect him, you also display your love to him. If you respect a person, you will listen to what he says harder. As you may know, proactive listening must be your initial social skill. You should know this because you certainly love people who listen to you. Hence, it will be safe to think that others also love it whenever you listen to them. Being considerate is another way you can show your respect to others. Once you have listened, it is then the time to do the action accordingly. When there is something about the body language and the voice tone of the person that gave a clue of how they feel, make use of that data in your contact. Keeping your promise can be another way to display how much you respect others. As you keep your word with someone, this does not only display you as a person with integrity, yet it will also make that someone feel like you truly value them. Time also plays a significant role in showing your respect to others. Being on time must entail that you respect them. By treating someone's time as valuable, you simply show them your respect. Be punctual and respect to others should follow, which may even give you their respect in return. Show some manners. If you respect a person, of course, you will show him the respect you think he deserves. Never be an interruption in a conversation. Make sure to be polite and observe your thank you and please. By showing good manners to someone, you should make him feel valuable. Respect and love are generally connected, so if you love someone you will show him respect and give him your time he simply deserves. Chapter 3, Being Grateful. Synopsis: the more you are in a state of gratitude, the more you will attract things to be grateful for. Anonymous: feeling thankful of what you have is sometimes enough to live a happy and contented life. However, this is something that most people find hard to achieve. Sometimes, they tend to overlook its advantages. So, how do you make yourself feel grateful? Being grateful is considered as one of the most actions you can ever do. The feeling of gratitude does not only help you in feeling good right away, yet it could also assist you in alleviating your resistance with respect to challenging situations. If you have ever wondered as to why some people have something which you are not able to acquire, you possibly feel as though life is unfair. You normally call this attitude as negative thinking, which has to be removed from your life. Remember when you were at a young age. There were probably a lot of instances when you were unable to get the toy that you want because you already had something at hand. Probably, your parents had told you to feel thankful for what you have. At such a young age, you probably did not realize what it means, but it is indeed a good lesson to realize. As an adult, one of the most significant things that you could do is to feel grateful for what you got. Having this kind of attitude should encourage you to become an even more positive individual. While you are focusing on the things that you have, you will be able to restrain yourself from thinking about the negative things within your life. Positive thinking is not only great for the mind, but it is also good for your overall health. By feeling grateful and thinking positively, you should be able to avoid acquisition of various harmful illnesses. Another reason for the importance of grateful is the fact that there are some people who will gladly do anything just to have what you got. It might not seem much for you as you demand more, yet to the ones who are less fortunate it may be a world to them. Hence, it becomes very important for you to feel grateful for what you have because there is always someone who holds worse as compared to what you do. You should be able to appreciate how blessed you are simply for what you got. Furthermore, having this kind of attitude is also important, as because of it you will get the chance to a more contented person after all. With this, you will no longer get to think about those negative thoughts which reduce your spirit, as you feel contented for what you have. However, this does not necessarily mean that you must settle. It only means that you should be able to realize the things that you have and be able to appreciate it. When you give emphasis on the things that you don't have, it may be close to impossible for you to feel happy. Though you acquire such things, you must still feel worried of losing them. Ultimately, give importance and appreciation for what you have by being grateful. Chapter 4, Expressing yourself. Synopsis: never express yourself more clearly than you are able to think. Niels Bohr: communication is one of the essential aspects in human life. However, sometimes it is also one of the hardest ones to cope with. This is especially true when what you want to communicate is yourself. Expressing yourself to someone is never an easy task. So, how will you be able to express yourself efficiently? This is what you will uncover in this chapter. How often are the instances when you have said something which did not come out just the way you liked it to be? Are there instances when you have said something which you really did not mean, yet you are just so frustrated to avoid it from being uttered? What's more, there are even other people who have a complete fear of having their selves expressed to others. They are afraid of saying something which may affect their friendship, or they just cover up everything at the only thought of having their real emotions shared. For some people, this can be an incessant struggle. On the other hand, this can be something which could be tackled once done right. Just about every creature on this planet communicates in a certain manner. The more complicated the type of communication is, the more complicated a relationship will also be. Human speech is considered as the most complex kind of communication in this world. People have a number of ways to be able to express their feelings, suggestions, ideas, intents, rage, desire, dreams, thought, love and the like. Words hold the ability to provide life and death, particularly in relationships. Hence, it becomes very important that you learn how to rightly express yourself. You should learn how to address your ideas, thoughts, ambitions, emotions, hopes and dreams to the ones who you share your relationship with. Being unable to accomplish this might eventually damage the relationship. How to express yourself efficiently. Perform lots of reading should help you discover the best ways people are able to express themselves. Pay close attention to diction, word usage, tone, voice and flow. A wise man said, "Not every reader is a leader, but every leader is a reader." Perform your own writing. Perform a range of writing. You even start a novel or write different letters. Maintain a diary or journal. Writing should help you in organizing your thoughts. It will provide you direction and focus. Do not fear the judgment of others. It is not a disease. Social anxiety cannot be obtained from a person who holds it. It is recognized as a spiritual emotional state which is a direct outcome of fear. Asking for the help of others is never a bad idea. There is truly only a single kind of fear, and it is the fear of the unknown. Never fear of what others may think of you. Frankly, your imagination would form far worse scenes as compared to what most of them would ever think. Sometimes, it is only you who make the worse in you. Never overthink, just go with the flow and express yourself freely. Chapter 5. Be good to yourself. Synopsis: it takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Cummings: how you treat yourself should create a huge difference in the way your spirit, mind and body respond. Modifying your inner conversation could be one way to reject the stress and lengthen the relaxation. Many people have probably struggled with such issues, so most of them should realize how difficult it could be to produce a new conversation. Treating yourself right. Treating yourself just right can be another important factor required to achieve success. Practice can be the main key. Make sure to treat yourself with love and respect. Each time you see yourself being so mean to yourself, take a break, disrupt yourself, and select a different retort. The same should apply with your exercise plan, diet and some other aspects of self-care. Finding the right way to execute them lovingly instead of self-critically is a vital part of opposing chronic stress. Your ultimate goal must be to treat yourself with love and respect, offering your emotions, spirits, bodies, and minds with proper nurturing and care that they require. If it may sound too challenging for you at the moment, you may want to take it down the notch. Simply observe the way you treat and talk to yourself. Then, when you have the chance, you may disrupt yourself each time you hear the overly critical or mean monologue and select a diverse response. The following are some concrete recommendations on how you may start. Conduct self-inventory to determine your critics. Your aim at doing this is to draw some nurturing and positive messages to us, have the harsh ones replaced. All people have the voices inside their heads. These are the ones you produce after listening to your parents, teachers, or perhaps to older sister or brother. These voices telling you are not good enough. Determining these voices and identifying their origins may take away a significant part of their dominance. Producing supportive messages in order to have the critical ones replaced may work wonders for your emotional as well as physical health. Commit to accepting and asking for help. Asking for help and accepting some is never a bad idea. When you feel as though you are carrying the world on your shoulder, see that other people are surrounding you willingly ready to help you out of your problem. This should let you feel a lot better than what you might think. Notice the supportive and helpful people in your life. Sometimes, when you become aware of your inner critics, you may realize that some individuals who surround you echo the voices and further worsen your most adverse self-image. You should start making some changes when you notice that the people around do not really support you. Just like everybody else, you also deserve to have a support structure of caring individuals, seeing you as lovable and valuable, and the ones always leaving you with better perception of yourself. Commit some time for your own requirements. Taking at least 15 minutes every day with nothing to do can be the most favorable thing you can ever give to your health. Doing this should let your adrenals feel grateful. Never say something to yourself that you may not say to your friend. Statements like, "You are so fat," "You are so stupid," "You look terrible today," are the ones you can hardly ever say to a friend, so why would you talk in that way with yourself? Never push yourself to the limit. When tough workouts leave you refreshed and energized, they help you enhance your health. However, when your exercise habit leaves you with the feeling of exhaustion, you may go for something that is less tiring, such as a slow swim, an easy bike ride, or even a 20-minute walk. Make sure to consider these tips to be good to yourself. Chapter 6. Think of positive words about your time management. Synopsis. In truth, people can generally make time for what they choose to do. It is not really the time but the will that is lacking. Sir John Lubbock. Proper management of your time requires some sort of motivation. How do you expect to achieve your goals on time management if you will constantly think about those negative thoughts? Thinking about positive words with respect to time management indeed has something to do with its success. So, make sure to think about these positive affirmations. Think positively towards successful time management. Using positive affirmations is an important factor when dealing with time management. When you stuff in your mind with negative thoughts saying that you are unable to achieve your goals on time management, what you might be thinking is the same with the result you may expect. Thinking about these affirmations should help you in managing your time more efficiently, make an advanced plan, and become more productive and more efficient in every area of your life. Using these words will naturally carve your mind and will slowly convert you into one of the individuals who efficiently manage their time. These are the people who are fully aware of the things they do and when to perform them. These people are the ones who never miss an appointment, never run on a project, and just come with an even day each day. When this sounds like too good to be true, realize that it is not. The difference between and those naturally time-effective individuals is completely inside your mind. Through the dominance of these positive affirmations, you may also become one of those people and also obtain natural skills on time management. Some of the positive thoughts you want in your mind may include: I possess excellent skills of time management. I naturally manage my time all the time. I am talented naturally when it comes to managing my time in every aspect of my life. I am always conscious on what I should do. I always tend to accomplish my projects just on time. Thinking about these affirmations should be useful. However, you still need to have it complemented with the best course of actions. Chapter 7. Think about what you really want to accomplish. Synopsis. Once you have mastered time, you will understand how true it is that most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. Anthony Robbins. Everybody has their own goals that they will want to be accomplished. These may include educational goals, health goals, and your goals on time management. Sad to say, it is just so easy to load each day different time-consuming tasks, enabling you to delay working towards achieving your goals for an indefinite period. But then, by enhancing your skills on time management, you should have more than enough time to contemplate. Strategies on time management are also vital, assisting you achieve the vital goals that will help in making your life even more fulfilling. Contemplate your time management goals. Procrastination continuously affects every individual now and then. While some individuals have far more issues with procrastination as compared with others. While goals are the things you normally wish to do instead of particular requirements, procrastination could be a huge factor when it comes to upsetting your capability to achieve your goals. Basic cognitive distortions which fuel procrastination may include fear of success, fear of failure, and having the belief that you must wait till you feel in the mood for working on the job. By being aware of the different forms of destructive thoughts, you may start to fight the effect that they employ on your time management. Once you continuously think about the things you want to achieve, you will likely increase the chances of reaching your goals. If you wish to achieve your time management goals more effectively, thinking about them more frequently is vital in the process of achieving it. You can break your goals into simpler or smaller tasks. Significant goals may demand long-term effort. On the other hand, it may be easy to feel overwhelmed because of the several tasks needed to obtain a long-term goal. When your task still looks overwhelming, you may break it down even smaller. For instance, when you like to achieve proper time management, you can list down all the important ones and sort it from the small ones. It is suggested to spend at least 10 minutes each day on the task that you've been avoiding. It is a good way to start. Chapter 8, Practice Time Management. Synopsis: You will never find time for anything. If you want time, you must make it. Charles Buxton. Achieving proper time management requires some time and effort. Practicing time management is important in order to become successful with such goals. Best way to practice time management. The following time management practices are usually considered as the finest methods by the ones who use them, as well as most suggested by professionals. Make a to-do list regularly. This is normally the leading suggestion by time management professionals, business leaders, as well as other ones who are efficient at managing and using their time. Making and using a list of nice to-do and needed tasks focuses ideas on the job so that there is nothing essential that becomes neglected. This gives a list maker the chance to make a plan of their day. Keeping your list always ready should make it simple to complement new items because they check off and come up completed items. Assessing the tasks that you already checked off may help motivating you in accomplishing the tasks and make the most of the great sense of achievement at the end of the day. Note down your appointments. Writing down your tasks is considered as another adage of most experts on time management, not just for your to-do list, yet also your appointment calendar. Writing down appointments on your calendar once they are accomplished may help freeing your mind for some other imaginative things. Furthermore, it may also help in the prevention of neglecting an appointment or meeting in the future. Reviewing the calendar must be a daily practice at the start of every day in order to guarantee that you miss nothing. When checking your appointments, your decision could be created to attend, employ a substitute, or if necessary try rescheduling. Identify work priorities. Another key to enhance time management is to determine the important task to do every day and the tasks that may be put off till another time. The high priority appointment or task will be relevant to a crucial project, which is something that might result to advancement. Low priority items on your to-do list are the ones which are nice to do, yet are not right away needed. Medium priority will be typical team meetings or standard work tasks. Set alarms. Those people who find that they are usually late to meeting or neglect other forms of appointments, find that using or setting an alarm on a phone, computer or watch functions pretty well as reminder. You can at least set the alarm around 10 minutes advance from the actual schedule of appointments so needed information may be collected and to enable walking to the room of the meeting. When the meeting will not be held in similar building, you can then set out the alarm further to provide time for travel. Some individuals might even have their alarm reset if they are at the meeting for 10 minutes prior to the end time of the meeting to guarantee adequate time for appointment wrap up and to still be able to be out right on time. Break up huge projects. A lot of people find themselves delaying with starting huge projects, as it looks like it is too difficult to finish or too much to deal with. In order to make even simpler to begin on a significant project, you may break it into a number of subtasks. After which, You may complement various subtasks onto your regular to-do lists. Performing backwards from its due date in sequence tasks must be accomplished. In such a way, every subtask will then become a part of a scheduled work, as the project becomes accomplished on time. Some professionals refer to the simple process of project management known as the Swiss cheese method, because it includes poking the holes within bigger cheese project till all are completely done tasks. Using these 5 suggestions mentioned above, you may create your own time management system that is suitable to your individual requirements. Make sure that you keep all these considerations in mind when practicing efficient time management. Chapter 9. Reward yourself. Synopsis: one worthwhile task carried to a successful conclusion is worth half 100 half-finished tasks. Malcolm S. Forbes. Accomplishing your goals can be very rewarding. Hence, it should be a great idea to reward yourself once you accomplish your time management goals. While it is never easy to deal with such not-so-simple tasks, make sure to have yourself rewarded with some things great for you. Savor the taste of achievement. There are a number of articles and books that provide tips on time management for an ordinary individual, as efficient time management does not demand costly software or executing lengthy tasks on planning. On its basic extent, it has something to do with awareness of who you are, how you behave, and what you do about your behavior. It could be tedious tasks which are very low priority and hugely unimportant. This will eventually result in losing your valuable time, feeling increased guilt and feeling overwhelmed by the loads of work you should do and the lessening time amount. In order to make you feel ready and cheer up for your tasks, you may consider rewarding yourself after every accomplished task. Rewarding yourself of something due to an accomplished task can be very motivating. Yes, just like in any types of practice, the use of reward is very beneficial when letting yourself feel motivated towards achieving your desired time management objectives. You may offer yourself some motivation through making a plan of treating yourself once you get to accomplish the agreed loads of work and not as the pre-work reward. Once you get to learn how to do this well, you should be able to determine the real secrets to improved time management. Chapter 10. Benefits of time management. Synopsis: he who gains time gains everything. Benjamin Disraeli. As everyone knows, effective time management certainly has great benefits, though not many people get to realize about it. Many are still taking time for granted, thinking that they have all of it in the world. However, what they do not realize is the fact that managing time efficiently alone already comes with a very significant value. This value is uncovered in this following chapter. Effective time management and its time management. While it is very important, effective time management also provides a lot of advantages that basically include the following. You will never overlook any important life deadline. Life projects and deadlines are the ones keeping your life just on track. So, with efficient time management, these life projects and deadlines should be tackled in no much hassle. It gives you adequate time to sleep, exercise regularly, and eat right. Smart management of your time should mean that you have much of the needed time to take care of yourself. The better you are treating your body, the more favorable benefit you get from it. Exerting bit energy into your time management may now mean that you will have greater energy in order to get through your days. Lesser stress. Once you get to manage your time properly, you will no longer need to face those worries of hitting your deadlines wrong. You will have enough time to execute your tasks, and so lesser stress will be on your way. This only means a happier and more exciting life for you. Have some time for leisure and relaxation. Thinking about the things you will need to accomplish will never give you a relaxed and stable mind. However, once you are able to allocate your tasks and schedules just right, it will be very easy for you to achieve such relaxation. You'll have more time for your loved ones. With effective time management, you can freely make yourself up with your friends and family. This advantage should be connected with the former one. When you spend time with your loved ones, of course, it is the perfect moment to sit, enjoy and relax without having to think about the schedules and projects that you need to keep track to. This means a happy life for you. Having said about the advantages of effective time management, you must find yourself interested on employing the information and tips mentioned in this book. So, make sure to know and understand them well.